Apple cider vinegar is one of the original natural remedies known to man. It dates all the way back to biblical times, and it still continues to be used presently by many people because of the wide range of benefits it provides. ACV has been proven to lower blood sugar levels, alleviate joint pain, and even treat acne and dandruff. Read on for 20 unexpected ways you can use this miracle apple cider vinegar in your day-to-day routine. Apple cider vinegar can be a miracle cure to athlete's foot, also known as ringworm. The probiotics in ACV are highly powerful and they can combat the candida yeast which triggers the growth of fungus. For DIY treatment, simply soak your feet in a small basin of water mixed with 1 cup apple cider vinegar. After a few hours, you will begin to notice your foot fungus shrinking and dying off. Eventually, you can make an antifungal spray containing the same amount of apple cider vinegar and use it whenever your athlete's foot recurs for maintenance purposes. Studies have shown that apple cider vinegar can help you lose weight. Taking a tablespoon or 2 before each meal can give you the feeling of fullness, causing you to eat less than usual. The benefits range from increased energy to better digestion and a myriad of other health-related improvements. As a daily supplement for current diets and exercise routines, ACV could be just what someone in your life needs to start taking their weight control endeavors more seriously. Apple cider vinegar is very effective in treating a number of ailments from the common cold to a sore throat. Apple cider vinegar also works well as a deodorant and can kill bacteria that may be causing your illness. To help soothe and clear out your nose, create steam by pouring water into a bowl and adding some apple cider vinegar to it. Before soaking your face, put on a cloth around your head to keep the vapors close until you feel slightly more breathing space. Apple cider vinegar is a liquid that most people know to be useful with cooking, but did you know that it can be helpful on your health too? Apple cider vinegar can help to regulate the amount of acid in your stomach and can prevent backflow into the esophagus. It's best if you take a few tablespoons before every meal since ACV will increase the acid level in your stomach. This makes you enjoy eating better. In addition, this natural remedy also keeps your digestive system in good condition since it will lessen flatulence issues and heartburn from having a spicy meal. ACV is a natural alternative to store-bought cleaners. It contains active cleaning agent, acetic acid, which is safe for most surfaces and disinfectants microbes on a cellular level. Apple cider vinegar can also kill bacterial growth in water along with molds, E. coli and other germs when mixed with basic salt or hydrogen peroxide. Just combine 1 cup of apple cider vinegar in a gallon of water every time you use it. A study reported in Diabetologia found that apple cider vinegar can help lower and stabilize blood glucose levels in patients with type 2 diabetes. While the mechanisms of this benefit are unclear, the researchers suggest that it may have something to do with how ACV decreases insulin resistance. Just a few days of taking ACV can help modify your metabolism towards making you resistant to any carbohydrates or sugars you'll consume during meals throughout the day. However, be sure to check with your doctor first to ensure this will be safe for you. Some medications may not interact well with acetic acid and/or potassium acetate. Sunburn isn't fun, but there's a way to relieve some of the pain and heal faster. If you bath in a mixture made of 1/14 cup coconut oil, a cup of apple cider vinegar, and bathing water, you'll feel better quickly. Alternatively, try creating a spray by mixing equal parts of coconut oil and apple cider vinegar and then spraying it onto your sunburn for fast relief. While these remedies may not smell great at first, they can help you get back on track with each day and be able to enjoy all that summer has to offer in no time. What about reducing the risk of developing a heart disease? Do you think apple cider vinegar could do that? It's possible. Animal studies have proven that ACV reduces blood triglycerides, cholesterol, and blood pressure, which might be promising for humans' cases in the future. Until now, the only human evidence is the reduced risk of heart disease in women who ate salad dressing with ACV. but the fact that ACV helps combat diabetes is a heart disease risk reduction in itself and is worth a try. Apple cider vinegar is an ancient food and a time-honored way to improve health. It has been used for centuries by all kinds of groups, including acupuncturists, naturopaths, ancient warrior tribes in Japan and Korea, as well as the Hunza people who live in northwest India. In addition to being known as a great cure for canker sores, vinegar is also a highly effective treatment for lymphatic filariasis, a condition that causes slow or impaired circulation in the extremities of the body. Apple cider vinegar is used by some people to detoxify and cleanse their lymph nodes. Because it has very strong acids, ACV binds the toxins in the body and flushes them out faster. Apple cider vinegar also helps break up mucus and boost circulation, which in turn stimulates detoxification of the liver. All of this can help improve immune system functions. Apple cider vinegar is the most efficient skincare treatment for people who have acne problems. It has an antibacterial and antifungal quality because of its acetic acid, which not only cleanses the skin well but can also dry out blemishes, keeping your face clear and fresh. This is one of those well-kept secrets of ACV, but it is important to always keep in mind that ACV dilution with water is highly recommended, since placing ACV directly on the skin can be harsh and abrasive. There are lots of home-made recipes that use ACV in facial toner concoctions to add extra benefits, so feel free to experiment with them. Apple cider vinegar not only works wonders on your meals, but it also serves as a great natural and inexpensive substitute for things that cost you more for a bottle. ACV can get rid of strange odors lingering in rooms in your house, as well as odors such as body odor, food particles and others. To effectively deal with an array of smells around the house, you can fill small bottles up with ACV and place them in the areas that are in need of some freshening up. You can choose to add herbs to balances out the scent or opt to add a few drops of essential oils for aromatherapy benefits. Either way, these are great solutions for making those rooms smell fresh again sooner rather than later. As another alternative, mixing equal parts apple cider vinegar and water together, then using it as a spray all around the room or space would also do wonders depending on how strong the smells are. Apple cider vinegar is quite often used as an organic weed killer in organic gardens. The acetic acid it naturally produces can kill weeds instantly, which makes them wither up within several days. While this may be effective enough to kill easy-to-get-out weeds, gardeners claim that the ACV solution cannot perform miracles on those deeper rooted down below in the soil and that there are times when it's just easier to get rid of them by hand than place your faith solely on a natural solution to do the job for you. Apple cider vinegar is a miracle, cure-all product when you're in need of relief. Full of vitamins and acidic properties, ACV is an excellent option for people struggling with dandruff issues, because it helps to regulate the scalp's natural pH levels. For those that have difficulty maintaining an adequate moisture balance throughout their hair, this affordable concoction helps to restore it. The product is also antimicrobial and antimildew, making it great for users who are trying to maintain absolutely healthy hair from root to tip. Wash your locks using 2 parts water 1 part apple cider vinegar to cleanse your scalp and add shine. When your next laundry day rolls around, consider something natural and green. Apple cider vinegar is a great alternative for chemical detergents and fabric softeners. ACV can kill bacteria building up in clothes and can also remove the grime from chemical buildup from synthetic fibers. In combination with white vinegar, it can remove stains by stripping away oil or grease, like grass and blood stains. ACV is also a great deodorizer, removing odors like smoke or mold when added to your rinse cycle. Some people even use it to whiten their whites. One doesn't have to be an expert in the area of fashion or cleaning to be able to deduce that you can use apple cider vinegar for a variety of purposes when it comes down to working with fabric. ACV can even come in handy as an alternative method for removing grease stains from fabrics. These are just a couple of examples. One article online mentions using ACV and pure water in various quantities on old, stubborn stains. This seems to work well in the case of the previously mentioned greasy substances. However, we tried it out on some other types of stains, pen ink, tea, nail polish remover, and some came right off after one application while others still required more time than usual when washing clothes. Depending on what other types of fabrics you're working with, such as those made from silk and wool for example, you may want to refrain from using this technique. If you've never heard about it before, apple cider vinegar can be used for numerous purposes. Many people choose to use it as an alternative to their everyday deodorant because of the acidic properties found in apple cider vinegar that help regulate your skin's pH levels and reduce odor-causing bacteria by reducing the risk of sweating. By doing so, you'll be able to get rid of body odor and have a much better smelling natural way to help control body odor. Want to give it a try? Just simply mix some apple cider vinegar with water in equal parts. Drink a small glass each morning. Wait 5 minutes and then shake off the excess fluids. Apple cider vinegar makes your furniture look like new. You can make a mixture of food-grade ACV and olive oil, or using lemon juice if you don't have any, which also helps polish away natural surface stains. Simply apply it to the piece of furniture with a clean cloth. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, then rub and buff away any remaining residue. ACV actually works as a natural wood stain for raw wood. Soak steel wool in undiluted ACV and let it sit for a few days in order to create a rich brown finish that lasts. Apple cider vinegar works as a natural alternative to chemical pesticides. The taste and aroma of pure unprocessed ACV are enough for insects to know that the area is not a safe environment for them and they will flee. As an extra precaution to prevent bugs from returning, you can spray areas that have already been sprayed with ACV in order to make sure there are no unfavorable circumstances upon their return. You can also place a small dish with some very diluted ACV where gnats or flies tend to linger and rest. Other people use this same solution diluted down further to regularly bathe animals like cats or dogs, such as those who tend to be more susceptible to fleas. Apple cider vinegar is effective in helping you clean almost anything, including your shower or kitchen sink drain. When the drain clogs, pour cold apple cider vinegar down the drain to unblock it and let it sit for several minutes before flushing with hot water. You can also use baking soda and ACV together to produce a more powerful clean. Some people will use apple cider vinegar as a mouthwash substitute. It may not be the most pleasant taste, but it can help those who are sensitive to chemical mouthwashes. ACV has antibacterial properties and eliminates microbes that cause bad breath, leaving the user with a great feeling of freshness. Start by mixing a tablespoon of ACV for every cup of water you mix together for your rinse to get all the benefits from this solution. Just be sure that you're using regular apple cider vinegar, not the concentrated kind, since it has too much acid in proportion and it will damage your teeth.